Hey folks, I'm back from Mobile World Congress and I've got another unboxing for you. This actually arrived just before I left. This is the Honor 9 Lite. It's a European phone, but Honor PR in the US gave me one. They said that I should try it out. And the other thing that's interesting is I read up on it after I got it, and when I got to Europe just before Mobile World Congress to visit my mom who lives in the south of France, she says, I need a new phone, what do you recommend? And we looked on her carrier's website and this phone was available, it's just got launched. So I said, you know, I think this is what you should get, and I did get it for her. And as you can see, this one is the 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gig model. And she loves it. So here are some of the things. Quad camera, so dual camera front and back, full view display, and this has it's a glass sandwich. In terms of specs, it's pretty much exactly the same as the Honor 7X, with just a smaller screen and the quad camera for about the same price. It's pretty unbelievable. The other thing, I think it has NFC, which the 7X doesn't have, and the only thing that could be better is micro USB. But for my mom, that turns out to be an improvement because she didn't have to change any of her chargers. So let's get going, all right? Here you go. Dun 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 dun. Woo! Oh, it's a blue one. Nice. So there you have the phone. Let me take out of the bag. Yep, it's definitely an Honor. Look at that. It's got lots of plastic protection in the back. So let's get to that in a minute. Let's see what else is in the box here. We've got clearly a SIM removal tool here, right? And then we've got a European, of course, fast charger and the cable for it. And what else is in the box? No earbuds for this one. My mom's came with earbuds, so I guess maybe that wasn't meant to be for this unit. Who knows? All right, so that's in the box. There's nothing else, right? So let me get to the phone because that's what we really care about. So let's do the glass peeling thing. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's delightful. And then let's do the front. Oh, I think the front doesn't have anything, at least on this model. They must have used this. It must not be brand new. So as you can see, definitely an 18:9, full screen, full view, whatever you want to call it. Pseudo edgeless. There's very small bezels. Small bezel, I should say, front display. And then glass back, very beautiful, very fingerprint happy, as you can see. Oh, this is just condensation. So this is more, to me, more premium looking than a 7X, yet same specs with a slightly smaller screen, 5.7-inch screen versus 5.9-inch on the Honor 7X. And as I said, I think it has NFC, so that's pretty cool. Feels pretty premium. This feels like it is definitely metal. Yeah, this is no cheap phone. Okay, let's turn it on, and I'll walk you through some of the nice display. It's 1080p display. So I keep saying this is similar to the 7X. So the 7X, as you know, is kind of the most unreasonably amazing phone for the price. I mean, we as journalists love it because it's less than $200, $199 US, available in the US, and it's the most feature-packed and best phone we've ever used for that money. So this kind of has all of that plus a dual camera in the front and a glass back in a slightly smaller, more compact package. This is about the same as an iPhone 10 in size, okay? So a little smaller, 5.7 instead of 6 inches. So I don't know if this has been used before. Yeah, it looks like somebody set it up. So as I said, this wasn't completely new out of the box since there's no front to be removed. But let's have a look and see if there is NFC on this guy. In the settings, there is NFC. Oh my God, I win. So this phone is better than the 7X, at least on paper. Cameras. So let's talk about those. In the front here, you have a 13 and a 2 megapixel, 2 dual cameras for the beautiful bokeh. You get the earpiece, light and proximity sensors. No buttons on the back, just the Honor logo. On-screen buttons, as you can see here. And then in the back is exactly the same camera system, probably not exactly because I would doubt that the front camera has autofocus. So 13 and 2 megapixel, not sure which order. Autofocus, of course, on the main one. The other one is just used for bokeh effect. Now, as a comparison, the Honor 7X has a 16 main camera in the back with a 2 for bokeh. And And it's a really good camera on the Honor 7X for the money. So I'm hoping this is at least as good, potentially about the same. You can see a secondary mic and an LED flash. The fingerprint reader is in the back where it should be. Honor logo, certifications. This is a gorgeous phone, really, folks. This is about 200 euros. I think on my mom paid 179 out the door from her carrier, unlocked. Headphone jack, primary mic, micro USB. That's the only thing I'll ding it for. I wish it had USB Type-C. Speaker. This is on the bottom, and here on the right hand side is the power button volume rocker. There's unfortunately no texture on the power button, so a little harder to find. Nothing on the top since the secondary mic is right next to the camera on the back. And the SIM slot here on the left side. That's the phone, folks. That's beautiful. So I'm stoked about this. It has NFC. Let me do a factory reset. I have no idea what's on here, but I don't want to take any chances. I never remember where the reset is with those new menus in Android 8. This has Android 8, by the way, and you know I can never find stuff anymore. So I'm just gonna do a factory reset. Anyway, there you go. Thanks to Honor, Huawei, US, whatever, PR, for lending me this. This is a European phone, I just want to be clear. So there might be issues with the bands. I don't want you to buy this phone, like import it until I can tell you for sure whether it'll work with T-Mobile and AT&T properly in the US. It should, but it might not support all the LTE bands. So nice one, huh? All right, I'm gonna go, folks. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and don't forget, this is just, you know, so that I can have some content for the podcast, so that when I talk about a phone on the podcast, you know what I'm talking about. mobiletechpodcast.com is where my podcast lives, and you'll hear more about this phone in the coming days. All right, cheers. I've got another video to do live, so stay tuned for that. Another unboxing coming right up. All right, cheers, folks. Bye.